The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Chattanooga Lookouts. The Shuckers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Rich Hermanson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Standing in now, Devin Hairston. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Jake Gatewood. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Blake Alleman. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Ryan Bolt, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Beltre is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Christian Colon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Michael Beltre becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Joaquin Casilla is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them. And I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Casilla at third with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Leal, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Andrew Bechtold, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Casilla is right there, one down. Digging in now, Alexander Alvarez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Fouled away. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now at the plate, Bowden Francis.
The pitcher, number 21, Bowden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Leal rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Chopped to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the visiting club leads it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alberti Chavez. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Zach Remillard. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And the pitch. Popped him up. Alamon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Mark Fortenberry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more. This is in the air out to left field. Bolt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Devin Hairston. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, Blake Allemond. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now back, left field.
Stepping in now, Ryan Bolt. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So now to the plate, Carlos Leal, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Cody Reed is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please. Now for the lookout, number 23, Cody Reed.
Standing in now, Alexander Alvarez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Beltre is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in to try it again, Bowden Francis. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he isn't going to get this one, and the pitcher's going to have himself extra bases.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Rich Hermanson. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now back, the shortstop, Devin Hairston.
At the plate, Devin Hairston. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Jake Gatewood. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Chavez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the visitors are out in front here, 8-0. Stepping up now, Mark Colesbury. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cody Reed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Christian Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So digging in the switch hitter, Blake Alleman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard.
High and deep to right, a ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Ryan Bolt. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Carlos Leal.
Digging in once again, Carlos Leal singled homer run in his last time up. Hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alexander Alvarez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And the visiting club leads it 9-0. Stepping in, Michael Beltre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready now, Joaquin Casilla.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Casilla.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Standing in, Alberti Chavez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runners back. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in, Bowden Francis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Rich Hermanson as he grounds one briskly to short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Devin Hairston. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Casilla is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jake Gatewood. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Walker Weichel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Blake Allemond. High in the air out to center field. Casilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Zach Remillard. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Mark Colesbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hermanson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Bolt.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bolt.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready once again, Carlos Leal, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one into right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Andrew Bechtold. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
The first baseman, Alexander.
At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
The pitcher.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Mark Mathias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Mark Mathias.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Aaron Fosses gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Rich Hermanson. Fouled away. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Fortenberry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Devin Hairston. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. T.J. Friedl is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Scott Sunich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for velocity, number 45, Scott.
And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Colon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Beltre is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Wyatt Strahan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Wyatt.
So striding forward now, Jake Gatewood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Gatewood is on his way home. The relay. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Number 20, Ryan Bolt.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Carlos Leal. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
To the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI runs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Here it comes.
The center fielder,
Joaquin Casilla stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Weekly hit towards first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Jose Rojas stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
now batting.
Striding in, Alberti Chavez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Scott Sunich, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Robbie Hardy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rich Hermanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Hairston. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jake Gatewood. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Johan Belisario is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
57. Johan.
Into the box now, Zach Remillard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And it's 1-2. Belisario, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Fortenberry. First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped up. Alvarez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Mark Colesberry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler J will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Oakey is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Blake Allemond. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Andrew Bechtold singled home a run in his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. The relay. Now he's safe at second as a run will score on the play as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Into the box, Alexander Alvarez. He swings and grounds it to short, and there are two away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johan Belisario. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Chris Oakey, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped him up. Palomon is under it. One away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hello.
High pop-up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Beltre, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He brings it in, and they will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
19-0 the final tonight. The Biloxi Shuckers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bowden Francis earns his 12th victory in the ball game, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Vladimir Gutierrez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the San Antonio Missions and the Reno Aces. The Missions look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Mike Leake is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Corey Ray. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 6:35.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands in second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Leake is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 59 on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
Now in the box, Lucas Erceg. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Yoanel Segovia.
To the plate now, Yoanel Segovia. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Skylar Ewing. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. 46 now for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Stepping in now, Jesus Castillo. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate now, Ryan Healy. Wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Jesus Castillo, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Domingo Leyva comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-1 the count. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Leba on third with 2 out. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner back in standing. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Right side. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get
Right field, he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 9-0. At the plate, J.J. Bleday, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in .257. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. and it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Rene Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Antonio's out in front, 9-0.
Leading off for
trying to pick things up where he left off, Keon Broxton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesus Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Carroll is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Andy Young batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Peterson fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, John Duplantier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Settling in now, Corbin Carroll. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Healy is under it to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, Jace Peterson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
The second baseman.
This is pulled into right. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jeremy Beasley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 73rd round tripper of the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Lucas Erceg.
Erceg.
High in the air out to center field. Carroll is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Yoangel Segovia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Skylar Ewing, as he sends it on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
The 0-1. Popped him up. Hicks has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for Reno.
Digging in, Domingo Leyba. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The left fielder.
Seth Beer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, John Hicks. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Segovia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Again, he sends it out of play. another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 0-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Jesus Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Second base.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Kevin Ginkel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carroll has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Lucas Erceg. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Yoangel Segovia. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Justin Donatella gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, catcher, Skyler.
Stepping in now, Skyler Ewing. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Keon Broxton. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jesus.
At the plate now, Jesus Castillo, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Ray. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Ryan Healy. Hit down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Missions lead it 21-0. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. Rene Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ray comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in, Andy Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Jimmy Sherfy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Lucas Erceg, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Yoangel Segovia. And that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Skylar Ewing. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fly ball out toward right field. Leday is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, Jesus Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carroll will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. San Antonio's out in front, 23-0. Christian Robinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. To short. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corbin Carroll. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long way towards getting him some good recognition.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jason McKinley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Corey Ray.
Corey Ray.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Carroll is right there, 1 down. Jace Peterson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle, and they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd, and they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
At the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 24-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Seth Beer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Segovia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in now, John Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Bleday. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Healy scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 24-0. So digging in now, Lucas Erceg. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Lucas Erceg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Yoangel Segovia, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Skylar Ewing. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shelby.
At the plate, Shelby Miller. Liner in there for a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
In now, Corey Ray. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Big number 67 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So now to the plate, Jace Peterson, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Scott is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Ryan Healy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to
swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Lucas Erceg, lifted into center field. Carroll is camped under this one. 2 gone. At the plate, Yoangel Segovia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
To the plate now, Skylar Ewing. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, right fielder, Keon.
At the plate, Keon Broxton lifted in the air out to center field. Carroll is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Trey Shupak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jake Lamb is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Lamb becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Rene Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman.
And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this if he's able to let that one go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Shupak. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Trey Shupak.
From the stretch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Ray, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Yoanhil Segovia. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Skylar Ewing. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Beer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Scott, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter,
So coming to the plate, Domingo Leyba. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
Tons of runs in this one. The Missions get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jesus Castillo hangs win number 11 on his line as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Mike Leake permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Brett Anderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Sonny Gray is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And here's Christian Yelich now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 6. shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Brewers are challenging the previous
Okay,
play.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules out.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Ready with another 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Kurt Casale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a... Ready now, Eric Sogard, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The first baseman, Justin.
The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
In now, Brett Anderson.
The pitcher, Brett Anderson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Gray has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Gray.
Now here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in now, Nick Senzel pulls this one in the air out to left.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
First pitch on its way. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Votto at second with 2 down. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. In is Christian Yelich, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right side hit hard. Moustakas has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, Ryan.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Braun stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Comes the red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Tyler Mahle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Eric Sogard.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Brett Anderson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 148 for his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batters.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Robert Stevenson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
55, Robert Stevenson. Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. Sims is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded by Moustakas. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. In now for the Reds, Phillip Ervin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Lourdes Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Lourdes Gurriel.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And another foul ball. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Reds. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Amir Garrett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Omar Narvaez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The left fielder, number 8.
In now, Brian Braun. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. To the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brett Anderson. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149 as this lead got even wider.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
Pedro Strop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Omar Narvaez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his career totals, Narvaez comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Now another 0-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Ryan Braun. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 8 runs already in this inning. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Matt Carpenter.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lined into right, a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those be Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, Nick Senzel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Eugenio Suarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The pitcher, number 39.
In now, Corbin Burns, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Ready to take his hacks again, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, giving him an even 150 as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
35. Shortstop, Brandon.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Up next to Milwaukee.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Hit down the line at first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 26-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center after it is caned. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The average coming in at 266, 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Matt Bowman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Onto the grill deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Matt Carpenter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Moustakas will wait on it. 1 down. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
So standing in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, ready to begin the eighth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Brandon Woodruff has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
In there, 0-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Still only 1 out in the inning. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Navarez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Now the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
I've seen some amazing things in my time in this game, but 3 homers in a row to start an inning, that might be a first. Just remarkable. If the next guy hits one, I'm out of here. Man.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's looking for history now as he tries to go a perfect 7 for 7 in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter as he rips it on the ground to second. Moustakas is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Eric Sogard. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The first baseman,
so no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 6.
So striding forward now, Phillip Ervin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Yelich is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Kirk Casale. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tons of runs in this one. Milwaukee pick up win number 70 to top the division. Brett Anderson earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Sonny Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now